All right, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to you mothers out there. Anyway, busy day in our household. I'm not sure how it was for you guys in your Mother's Day. I hope it was great. Anyway, I just wanted to get a quick little bit in before I go crash out for the rest of the night. And so I've been playing around with the eMMC mod as part of the MKS Pi board and trying to get it loaded up, and so I'm gonna probably play around with a couple things and hopefully get it connected tonight. Anyway, one thing I am gonna do is I am gonna try to lock down the eMMC unit after we get through some testing, because I'd like to use that onboard module. It's 8 gig, why not, instead of using an external SD card. I was doing some research on the internet, and it seems like there's a lot of people that have had kind of like problems with it getting loading up, and then just, you know, reverting to a mainsail version of Clipper versus the provided version that's with the unit. I think it's Armbian is what comes on it, but you know, neither here nor there. It's like almost 1:15 in the morning, but I at least wanted to try to get this thing connected to the internet and then see if I can get into the config file and edit the printer config file to get the baud rate to 11.5/200 versus I think it's the 22.500. I don't know. Yeah. And it sounds like most of the issues that people are having with it is it's all connected via the baud rate being off in the standard printer config file. So, and that's just the baud that's required for the board. And so I'm running a 4.2.7 board. Yeah, neither here nor there, but I want to try to get it up and running. So without further ado, we're going to kind of get into it and see what I can come up with. Hope they don't pop anything or blow anything in the time being. So I got an extra long USB-C that I plan on running to the unit. So that's going to a solid state drive. And now we can get this connected. And so I'm plugging it into the debug port, but I don't know if it's going to work in its current construct where it's at, so I may end up pulling the board off a little bit. And so one of the things that I did find out over the last little bit is that there is an eMMC plug directly into the board, but that does kind of conflict with how I had the original heatsink kind of mounted. So I have it now canted a little bit because I want at least some of that heatsink going over the 2 memory chips that are on board the MKS Pi board. So I got to find a USB-C that's going to fit into here. And then probably run an extension cable or something else. I don't know. Let's see. How can I get you rigged up? That one's actually pretty narrow. Yeah, so everybody's been saying, like, you know, use the debugging port and then log in via the debugging port. Except the debugging port is, that's just too tight of a unit. Should get this. So plug that into the debugging port. All right, I'm going to apply power. This always scares me. Alright, so we're connected to the computer. We're turned on. Alright. Make this a little bit bigger. And I want to go to, oh gosh, what is it? So there's the factory load, putty. Putty is what I'm looking for. Let's see. I reset my computer, and so all the docs that I had up, I don't remember where they are. Putty, MKS Pi board. Okay. Specifications, BOM, unboxing, setting up OS. The board should be loaded on stock RMBN OS image. So let's test that up for now. For documentation report, we have a GitHub page, pretty good. So the steps below are basically just me showing you, me stepping through their process, driving on this imaging. So. Two options. Let's see. Let's see. I don't remember what my default IP string is for this. Where's my phone? It's my phone. I could jump on to Google and then check Google. Because I run Google 5 mesh network. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, let's see here. It's not even connected to the network yet, so I gotta figure this out. I'm trying to get it connected to the network so I can get in there and adjust the printer CFG file. Yeah, the problem that I've been having with this is every time I try to connect to my network, and it's like I can't connect to the network. So it comes in here, PSK for prepare, and it comes up and I can get to the type screen, but I can't, it doesn't bring up a keyboard or anything. So now I'm stuck here trying to figure out how do I type in the password for my network. And so it's like, if I can't type in the password of the network, then I'm kind of just like stuck in the water right now. So I got to figure out how to get into the Pi board. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's connect. Let's see, because this is what I need to do. Is I need Clipper defaults to 22,500, but the crowd ports need 11,500. Let's see. How to flash it eMFC on a Raspberry Pi. I got to do some more research on this, I think. You gotta get PuTTY to work. Looks like a flash data take right there. It's not connected to Wi-Fi correctly. And then thanks for the help. Plug in your MKS. Hang up. Bookmark this page actually. Done. So how do I get PuTTY to connect? Let's see. Supply power to the PI, check the COM, device manager, set COM for the baud rate 1. Let's go to GitHub. Software preparation, go to here, put in an etcher, install PuTTY, flash the TF card, but I don't need to flash the TF card because it's running the eMMC. Get the IP of MKS. Okay, so here we go. Using serial software on a PC to connect. Type C, set the COM rate, COM 6. So let's pull up PuTTY. Session. Serial. 0.6, speed 1500,000. Let's see, that's not working. Let's see. Connection type. Connect the MPS with Type-C power supply to the COM port in the device manager of the PC. So COM 5. Basic option is my host name or IP address. Why is it not popping up? Let's try that again. Putty. Okay, there we go. So I had to connect it first. So now we're going to go to serial. I'm going to go to COM5. 1500,000. Telnet. Default settings. Open. So I got Putty up. If you open it and click the enter key, it'll ask you to enter your username. So enter. MKSPI login. So it should be root. Maker base. Okay. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to expand this. Alright. You can use 3 USB ports. You are to connect the microphone. Most so we're going to take this, we're going to pop this over to this side. We're going to close out the Bookmarks tab. MKSPI from Putty or other permanent type. LS. Oop, hold on. Oh gosh, lost my spot. Okay. So There we go. I go here and go ls dev serial by ID. Clipper STM32F042X6. Confirm USB extension is okay. Yep, we're good. But I can't. Alright, so we're going to I'm just going to manually type it in. So let's command typed in. Now it's going to put dev serial by ID USB 1886 underscore USB underscore serial dash IF 00 dash 10 dev serial by ID USB clipper underscore STM 32 Fox 042X6 underscore 150035000 34 33 05 555 32 39 20 dash IF 00. Okay. Alright. What I need to figure out is how to get this thing to connect to the network. Okay, so if we go to MKS high, connect to Wi-Fi PuTTY. Plug in your mic to debug port, use PuTTY to serial connect to get a system, use sudo rmbn config to set it. Let's see here. It's like 1:37 in the morning. I need to go and all right. What are the commands? So, network. Oh, hold on. Dang it. Config. Go over here, type network. What does it say? Not found. So IP. Okay. So I can't do RMBN config without an active network address. Can I configure internet connection? Okay, so that doesn't help. Go here, sudo RMBN config. So press anything to ignore and continue. Okay, loading. Okay, so here we go. All right. So now we're going to go to network. Okay. Yeah, so now use party connection, getting the system, use already. After that, you get your IP address, put that into your browser. Okay, so dynamic or edit static, okay. DHCP. Okay. How do I tell it? I connected my home network successfully, so I have not been able to successfully connect to the network. Okay. this thing to get connected to the network. Okay, no, that's not helpful. All right. So I gotta get the system on the network, but I can't get it connected to the network because the touchscreen isn't giving me. Okay, so using Ethernet, say browser, using Wi-Fi adapter. Use the adapter to send on before powering to off the boot disk, so we can modify the SSID. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're connected to the putty. Yep, got that. Duplicate. Let's go back. How do I use a stupid eMMC module? Because the eMMC is not popping up in. There we go. Sudo rmvn. Config. Okay. System network. Okay. IP. Okay. Gosh dang it. Open the WPA supplicant file, modify. If you're using plug an SD card back in your PC while you move it, plug in the VS RPM mouse. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, I might have to do some more research on this to figure this out because it's making me grumpy. Because I don't know why the eMMC module isn't being read by a card reader on my computer either. It says an etcher should pull up, so I'm gonna kill the printer real quick. Okay, and we'll close that session out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the printer. Wait for it to completely discharge. The eMMC module off, grab my adapter, connect it. I should be able to come over here to the computer. Turn that on. Go and open up the Lana etcher. So I'm extracting the image or RVM for the maker base. Yeah, it's just like the software is kind of the only problem that I'm running into right now. Alright, so downloads, RV maker base from 0, so I should be able to go back to the Lana etcher. Flash from file, downloads, RV in that file, open, select target, show one hidden. No. shows that it's connected. Cancel, select target. No. Let's see. So it's finding it, but it's not connecting to it. Because it pops up right there. That's it. Cancel, select target. Huh. Do this. I should just this. Let me see if I can connect it. F1, what was this? Media. Okay, so let's try this. It's not coming up in our disk manager, it's not coming up in the partition manager. So I'm going to go for Maker, Base, EMC, USB adapter. See how quick I can get it between each one of these. Whew. God bless America. May 28th. May 23rd to May 28th. 28 May. Delivery tomorrow. So do a we go with the May 28th, and I don't want to wait that long. I mean, that's the long and the short. And I got 2 of these units, so we're just going to buy this now. May 14th. Please. Okay. So, well, we'll call it a night, and then hopefully we'll get this adapter in and get these images set. And I'm gonna lock this thing back down and pick it up tomorrow, I guess. Yep. Anyway, Nick from the Late Night Garage with Nick, still working on getting the Voron switch wire 1 of 2 up and running, and we're running into just software issues right now and firmware issues, but you know, once we get those done, we'll get this thing up and going. All right, you guys have a good night, happy Mother's Day belated, and we'll talk to you soon.